Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Past the songbook, we can read the translation maybe. There, songbook.
You want to read the translation?
We should read the translation. Someone have my keys hanging around here somewhere in my hand before we started the talk. I didn't bring my computer down. I got the key out. There it is. New one. Translation.
We have the translation on the screen.
Good. I haven't yet developed eyes in the back of my head.
So we should start now.
Maybe, probably better than the eyes.
Go on, guys, calling. Wake up, sleeping soul. Wake up, sleeping soul. How long will you sleep in the lap of the witch called Maya?
Ah, why a witch? What do you call him, Maya, a witch?
You have
She's a
forgotten.
servant. She's a servant of Krishna. What do you mean she's a witch? We're not an enemy of Maya, are we? Is Maya our enemy? In one sense, but in a personal sense. But because she bewilders, like a witch bewilders people. She's able to betwixt people with her magic tricks. Or a witch. Some spell, cast a spell.
Wizard?
Maya is casting a spell. She's betwixting us all, making us think we're this body. Making us think, I'm important, I'm in the center. It's me, I'm the enjoyer. Listen to me. Life is for my pleasure. You have to arrange everything for me. Right? Why are you not doing? I don't like you. You're getting in my way. Campo president. Troublemaker. We blame Maya. Actually, Prabhupada tells a story, huh? A story that the king who was asking, how is it that Maya keeps us so captivated? So captivated, it's so powerful. And nobody could fully satisfy his inquiry. And one old blind man, kind of someone hobbled into the assembly. Everyone said, oh, move him out of here, get him out of here. The king said, no, let him come, let him come, let him come. And then the king asked this old man for the same question. The old man started to just basically bump into things. Couldn't see properly. He was moving around the room and eventually bumped into a tree in the corner of the courtyard. And he grabbed the tree with all his might. Let me go, let me go, let me go, will you? Everyone started laughing. We told you he was crazy. The tree's not holding on to him. He's holding on to the tree. The guy's mad. The king was very thoughtful. And he could understand what was being taught here. It wasn't that Maya was holding on to us. We're holding on to Maya. He taught him a lesson like that. The Prabhupada tells that story or whatever example. But Maya is not our enemy exactly. It's when we fall under the influence of Maya. This is the problem. We willingly fall under her influence and we don't want to let go. We try to introduce our illusion in Krishna conscious movement sometimes. A little bit too often sometimes. Putting ourselves in the center and trying to, with our puppy brains, trying to analyze and answer everything as if we're God or something. This tendency is there, a material tendency, pride. As pride is there, we're under the influence of Maya. That's her role. And there's no way out unless we take shelter of Krishna. There's no other way out. We can try what we like. We can curse Maya. We can do mantras, anti-Maya mantras, whatever you want to do. You can do all sorts of things. Perform austerities, stand on your head under the water for 50 million years in the freezing cold or whatever it is. But that doesn't assure one getting out of Maya. Yes, even prayer, although it's recommended, in of itself, unless it's genuinely sincere, is not going to have much of effect. We really have to have the sincerity, which means our intent is the same as our endeavor or words. The inner intent we actually want. Not that we just want to get out of Maya either. The devotee's intent is he wants to be absorbed. That's why we, well, say not why, but that's an effective aspect of chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And my dear Lord, oh my Lord, please, oh the internal energy of the Lord, please engage me in your service. Protect me. I not fall under the influence of Maya. You have to take shelter of the internal energy. Prabhupada himself said that we have to pray. Pray, but we also have to endeavor. We have to be sincere. And to take shelter of Radharani. Take shelter of the internal potency. Even Prabhupada was praying like that. No other shelter. We take shelter of the holy name, not just to feel good in our illusion, not just to get something in terms of I feel good, or I'm free of reactions, or I get some facility, or maybe I'll go to heaven, or whatever it may be. But a little deeper that the crying, the hankering, we want. That sounds material, but to want to have pure devotional service, to want to be under the shelter of the internal potency, this is proper want. Not the want material relief, this, that, the other, which may be there in the preliminary stage, but not really the goal of chanting, or the goal of spiritual life, or the goal of anything. The goal is ultimately to awaken prema, Krishna Pramartha Mahan, love for Krishna. It may take some time, it takes awakening, but we have to at least start with a desire, and desire in that direction. Otherwise, we're under the influence of Maya, material, Mahamaya. We want to come under Yoga Maya, a different aspect of the same Maya. That same energy or expansion of the Lord influences the living entity spiritually and materially. And if we don't put Krishna at the center of our lives, then that same potency will put us under the illusion of putting ourselves in the center and forgetting our relationship with Krishna and thinking, this is mine, this doesn't belong to anyone, it belongs to me, this is for me. This is the illusion, this is the potential, the influence of coming under the shelter, if you want to call it that, bad shelter is described in the bhagavatam, of Mahamaya. But pretty much the whole world's under that shelter, and they don't have any inkling, not even an inkling, that means a tiny little bit, go to heaven, another level of Mahamaya's kingdom, you could say, the heavenly planets, where you can enjoy more than here, longer period of time. Everything's very nice there, in one sense, more or less. And even if one does recognize that this is nonsense, I will give everything up, merge into the institutional position, just to exist in our own, you could say, conscious awareness. That's not what we're for. That's not the real essence of the being. We don't exist for that reason. That's not the ultimate purpose of the jiva's existence. The jiva's existence is for exchanging loving exchanges with the origin, with Krishna. And that's what we're trying to do here in this little attempt that we're making to try to mold our lives to the pleasure of Krishna and putting aside our own, whatever, self-centered desires, perspectives, and so on. Trying to put Krishna's desire in the center of our lives. And the transformation takes place by the grace of the Lord. He removes that curtain of Maya from our consciousness, delivers us from this illusion, reveals himself accordingly, all by his mercy, like clouds on the consciousness, removed by the bright force of the sun. Let's take shelter of the holy name, as Bhakti Thakur says here in this beautiful song. You came into this world of birth and death saying, my Lord, I will certainly worship you. By the way, it is described in the commentaries on this statement that isn't necessarily, when it says come into this world, it's referring to this particular lifetime specifically in the womb. But he says it's only those who are pious. Not everybody prays like that. The pious ones. But you have forgotten this promise and remained in great ignorance. And that's often what happens when we get what we want. We just forget about, what we promised. Prabhupada tells another story, isn't it? The story of that Durga worshipper who was praying for whatever, wealth or something. And in return, they promised that they would offer they would offer a goat or something to Durga Devi. They promised, I will offer you a nice goat or something. So they didn't do it, and then, Mother Durga Devi said, where's my goat? They said, I can't afford a goat, so, well, just give me something. So then they said, okay, I'll offer you something else, maybe a dog or something, I don't know, some other creature. Okay, where's that? Oh, I couldn't get one. Oh, then offer me something, okay. I'll offer maybe a rat. Okay, a rat. Okay, then bring a rat. I couldn't catch one rat. Then at least offer me something. You promised to offer me something. Offer me a fly at least. Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? You can catch your own flies. They're everywhere around here. He said that to Durga Devi. Catch your own fly. What are you asking me to catch a fly? Ungrateful. Very ungrateful. This type of get what I want and then get rid of, push it to the side. I got what I wanted. I'm okay. Don't care for you anymore. That type of ungratefulness sometimes comes into. We've forgotten our promise. Maybe we made or maybe we didn't make. We've made plenty of other promises in our lives, even following the regulated principles sometimes. Becomes, no, I can't do it. What can I do? Sometimes we break those promises too. I have descended just to save you, Lord Chaitanya says, except for me. Who else is your friend? Really, who is a friend? Who is a friend in this world? Someone who provides us with sense enjoyment? Somebody who gives us false promises? Somebody who pampers us in various ways, or just helps us to remain in this world longer in illusion? Is this our friend? We may think like that. They're not really our friend. They're saying, we're all sinking in the quicksand of illusion. And somebody who's a little less sunk than we are, help, I can help you, don't worry. They're 6 inches higher in the wheel. But you're both going down. We're both going down. Real friends one who can pull us out of the quicksand, not someone who can help us to survive a little longer in it. Or be a little bit, here, take a cigarette, that will make you happy in the quicksand. When you're drowning, just take a cigarette, they will be happy with a cigarette, won't you? Here, take some money. Have some money. We give you a pay rise, then you'll be happy. A new apartment in Sarcelle, that will make you happy. Paradise in Sarcelle. But none of these things will save us. None of them. We have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to pull us out of this ocean of illusion. We're also stuck in our little worlds. I have brought the medicine for destroying the illusion of Maya. It's an illusion. Not destroying Maya, destroying the illusion of Maya. Krishna's energy. But the illusion which we're in, to destroy that illusion of thinking, yes, I'm the enjoyer of this material energy. This is me. This is an illusion which everyone's in. People don't care to, they don't even think about it. But to speak, do something about it. Now pray for this Hare Nam Maha Mantra and take it. Praying is one thing, taking is another. Got it, and we still don't take it. Thakur Bhaktivinoda fell at the lotus feet of Lord Gauranga. You may see different translations here and there. And after begging for the holy name, he received that Maha Mantra. It's not just a question anyone can chant. As we say in English, Tom, Dick and Harry. That means anybody can chant it in one sense. But that's all right. That may be the very beginning, the first step. But we don't want to stay in the first step. I did it. That's finished. No, it's the beginning. Initiation is the beginning. The pure holy name of the Lord received from the pure devotee, the real kirtankari, those whose chanting is completely pure, and to beg for their descending mercy of the Lord, that Radharani will be merciful to bestow upon us that pure name. But we have to be willing and desirous, willing to give up the impurities and desirous to accept whatever it takes to evoke that descent of mercy. The descent of mercy is in the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but still one has to take it. He is the epitome, he is the complete form of mercy. We have to take that mercy as it comes to his devotees, to his pure devotees. They deliver this opportunity. It's not just a matter of, here you are, have it. It's like that, but we have to, taking it isn't just a matter of, okay, thanks very much. We have to be willing to make the sacrifice in order to actually receive it. There is a price. Sometimes it's said there's no price. But Bhakti Yoga Thakur, another song, says there is a price. The Lord Nityananda is delivering it freely. There's also a price. It's delivered freely, but we can't digest it. There's a price to digest. That's the faith. One strong faith in the holy name. Absolute faith in the name of Krishna, or in Krishna. Krishna, the name same. Faith in the name. Strong faith. Shridavan Jan Hay. And strong faith. Have faith in the name. And that could go on and on, I suppose. But I think you get the point. Cultivating that strong faith. Simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna, everything, if we chant in the proper way, following the process given by the Lord's representatives, that descent of mercy will come. Our heart will become cleansed. First step, a blazing fire of material existence. And gradually we'll start to develop a taste. Once the heart becomes cleansed of anarthas, then a little taste may come. As the taste comes, our attraction will grow stronger and stronger and stronger. Our attraction for pure devotional service. And just simply pleasing Krishna. Very, very attached to pleasing Krishna. And naturally in that situation, Krishna reciprocates, and one will start to experience ecstatic symptoms, the preliminary stage of love of God. Like this, the process goes on, but the key is in the Vajana stage, when one gets the opportunity to associate with a pure devotee of the Lord and receive the mantra from that pure devotee, because that means receiving the necessary process in order to cultivate or to serve the holy name purely. And the more we adopt that, then the more the Lord, actually the holy name, reciprocates. And as they surrender to me, I reward them accordingly. And gradually, once, by the mercy of Krishna, he's in the heart, he cleanses the heart of all the dirt and dust within our hearts. Natural process, Shushushoshan, Dam Shivasadeva Katalachi. One who takes to this process, then the Lord removes all the abhadras from the heart, all the dirty things from our heart. Natural attraction for hearing and chanting starts to develop. Hearing the holy name, hearing bhagavad gita, etc., etc. And naturally the inclination to share it with others will also be there also. So like that. But by the association of those who have it, they can give us the process to also receive it. The price which is required to actually receive the whole pure holy name. Not just a reflection or a shadow of the name, but the pure holy name. Any form is, you could say, a good start, but we don't want to just remain at the start. You don't win a race by staying at the start. You have to start. We don't win it without starting either. We don't win it just by starting. We have to go the whole course. So, like that, or building a house. You don't live in the foundation. You have to have a foundation, no doubt. You don't live in the foundation. You have to build a house as well. So, Krishna Consciousness is an ongoing, never-ending process. But the stage which we're at, which is quite an active stage, you could say, in terms of transformation, we hope. And the process is given there. Positive, negative process to proceed from the stage of conditioning to the stage of liberation, the stage of devotion. And that's it, isn't it? That's the translation. Yes. Hare Krishna. Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. So we'll read yesterday's Sankirtan scores. I don't know what the situation is today. It was a bit stormy this morning. I don't know if that's... Wasn't it?
Yes.
And the gusty winds and sudden spurts of rain. I don't know if that's the expectation of the day. Rain is predicted.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether that makes any difference to Garsa Cell. Maybe it's not raining in Garsa Cell.
Sure.
Check that out. Get off the screen. Off the screen. There we go. Okay, yesterday. And we've only got 10 days left of the marathon. It's terrible. It goes so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Too fast.
I think we should start again. What do you think?
Yeah.
Put the clock back.
Yeah.
Put the clock back 20 or 22 days. We haven't done enough books. Yesterday, all our hopes were shattered. Not totally shattered. We did much better than we thought in terms of distributing Bhagavad Gitas, more or less. So yesterday, we had 28 devotees reporting distribution of books and other literature yesterday, and with yesterday a big score, one small book, Achyuta Keshava Prabhu. He's working so hard, I can tell you as a fact. He doesn't stop here from the rising of the sun to, it doesn't rise, no, we can't use that example at this time of the year. That would be a short day, to say the least. It rises at 9 and sets at 4. That's crazy. That would be a good day. But, from as soon as he wakes up, whatever time that is, as soon as he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep, he's busy bee. Helping serve and support the Sankirtan mission. Quite a task. He's a lawyer by profession, by the way. Be careful what you do down there. He knows the law. Young man, he's not profession yet, but he's studying. He works for the ISKCON Law Department under Devaki Nandan Prabhu. He's one of his men. And with one Bhagavad Gita, Manjuali Devi. With two Bhagavad Gita, new mayapur was cooking it up yesterday. With two Bhagavad Gitas, Bhakti Sangita. With two Bhagavad Gitas, Janananda Prabhu. With two big books and one small book, Nitai Gosundar Prabhu. With two Bhagavad Gitas and one small book, Bhakta Christopher. And one new Bhakta. Is he here this morning? Where is he? Where's your Bhakta? Did he come? I'm sure he must be completely convinced of Krishna Consciousness. And with 3 Bhagavad Gitas and 1 medium book, Pavala Radha and Radha Parisisvara from Reunion. And with 1 Bhagavad Gita, 2 medium books, 3 small books, and 1 Arabic book, Anesthesia Bhata. And with 4 Bhagavad Gitas, Mahananda Prabhu. And with 3 Bhagavad Gitas, 3 medium books, 3 small books, Madhavendra Puri Prabhu. And with 4 Bhagavad Gitas and 4, my goodness, what is this? 1, 2, magazines? Where is he? Oh, he's cooking. This is not allowed. How can someone beat me? This is not right. 4 magazines. Rasa Parayana Prabhu. Grief. How did he do that? He must have been out all day. And with 2 Bhagavad Gitas and 10 medium books. Pratik Pavan from Dubai. He hasn't done them yet. He just took them away. Record when he takes, because he just gives them here and there when he's at work. And with 5 Bhagavad Gitas, Vasumati Manjari Devi. And I had my roaring score yesterday. I was only out for 5.5 hours. I'd be pretty good in 5.5 hours. 5 Bhagavad Gitas, 5 medium books, and 2 magazines. I have to do more magazines today. At least I have to get some kind of honor. And then with 6 Bhagavad Gitas and 3 small books. Priya Rani Devi. And word. 7 Bhagavad Gitas. Gandharvaka Devi. Distribution in New Mayapur yesterday. Well, I guess they were on Harinam in tours. And then with 6 Bhagavad Gitas and 1 Arabic book. Bhakti Vijay. Hare. It was a bit rainy yesterday, wasn't it? Kind of windy, rainy. I don't know what it was, but it was a little awkward. And with 4 Bhagavad Gitas, it was in quite a quick time, I think. 4 Bhagavad Gitas, 5 medium books, 4 small books, 4 magazines. Geez, terrible day, and we haven't even reached the end of the torture yet either. 4 magazines and 2 Arabic books. Yadarani Devi. And then with 12 Bhagavad Gitas, Ram-Lila Devi. With 13 Bhagavad Gitas and 1 medium book, Rasikananda Prabhu. That was in about 3 hours. He did better than me. 3 hours. Oh, not bad. Huh? And with 10 Bhagavad Gitas, 7 medium books, 3 small books, 5 magazines? What is this? This is. I better look at the list. If there's any more, I'm going to give up reading these scores. This is too much. 5 magazines and 3 Arabic books. The temple president, Jiva Pran. You better be careful. Any more of that, you're going to be in trouble. GBC are going to get wind of this, I tell you. And then, again, in a reasonably short time, and unfortunately leaving us just when she's getting worked up, with 11 Bhagavad Gitas, 3 small books, only 1 magazine, 7 Arabic books, Ananda Vrindavan Devi. Whoa. Dynamite. Speaks a bit of French, but not much. Somehow or another, she's able to win them over. And now we're getting into that was quite a big score too, by the way. Now the not really big, any real big scores. Bigger scores with 22 Bhagavad Gitas, 2 medium books, 3 small books, and only 1 Arabic book. Desai Prabhu. I heard you had some loving exchanges yesterday towards the end of the sanctity. Experiencing many loving exchanges yesterday with some really nice people down the city yesterday, I heard. They were queuing up to say thank you yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, you were allowing them to somehow get some association. And then with also 22 Bhagavad Gitas, 1 medium book, 2 small books, and 3 Arabic books. Ekanath Prabhu. And yesterday, I don't know where she was or what she was up to, but with 30 Bhagavad Gitas, and no other, not even 1 magazine, just 30 Bhagavad Gitas. Harini Devi! Watch out, you're only 5 book points ahead of your nearest rival now. You better get your act together wherever you are. I don't know if she's here. No. Is she here? No. There she is. Oh, dear me. And then with 29 Bhagavad Gitas and 6 Arabic books, back to Himanshu. A long day, determined to make his daily quota yesterday with 31 Bhagavad Gitas, 2 medium books, and 6 Arabic books. None other than Revatinanda Prabhu. He was edged out by just a little edge with 33 Bhagavad Gitas, even though she had no sleep the day before, or the night before. I don't know if she had any sleep at all, maybe a few minutes. 33 Bhagavad Gitas, 3 small books, 1 Arabic Gita. That's what made the difference. And 5 Arabic books, none other than Bhakti Yoga. Well done, everybody. We didn't quite make our daily needs, as such. Did you hear that?
Derini.
Yeah, well, how many points we need, how many books we need a day, how many Bhagavad Gitas we need a day. Remember I said yesterday?
277?
294 was it? 93, that's how many we had to do.
Updated.
Yeah, we went up a little bit. 293. Now we've gone up another one or two, another two, because we only did 272 yesterday. There's now 295 a day. Today is Sunday, so it's a great day for distributing lots of books, isn't it? Sunday's the big day for Sunday.
Yeah, in
Garsha,
Arabic books.
Arabic Gitas, yeah, we haven't got enough. Tell them to bring another 200 up from the mayapur quickly. Arabic Gitas. Anyway, still it was better than we expected. The weather was not, and somehow or another there was a vibe yesterday, different to Friday, different vibe yesterday. 272 Bhagavad Gitas, 39 medium books, 30 small books, 16 magazines, 1 Arabic Gita, only 35 small Arabic books, for a total of 683.6 book points. 393 books and pieces of literature distributed yesterday here in France that we know about. And I must admit that I reported my book scores yesterday, so watch out today. You might be struggling to keep top spot or whatever you're on. Yes, I kept it a secret from everyone until this morning. And that's it. So Hare Krishna. You're doing great. And for the month, how many Bhagavad Gitas so far for the month? Let's have a quick peek for December. 5,845 Gitas, 99.9%, a few Krishna books, 1 or 2 Chaitanya Charitamritas, but 99.9% Bhagavad Gita. Not bad. We're ahead of last year on Gitas, but behind on pretty much everything else. Last year we did 40-something bhagavatam sets. We've only done 18 at most this year so far. At most, not stretching it. And Arabic books, we're on half of what we did last year. Well, we're not going to complain about that. Magazines is the biggest problem. We're only a quarter of last year's total. That's the lowest percentage. Yeah, it's really terrible. I don't know what everyone's doing this year. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A little bit of humor there along with the serious business of distributing Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada's books. A quick reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Veta Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrindam.
Jaya Veta Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrindam.
Reading text number 52 onwards. Srimad Sena Prabodha Sevaka Padan Chaitanya Charanavinu Nahi Janayan. Srimad Sen, the 22nd branch of the Chaitanya tree, was a very faithful servant of Lord Chaitanya. You probably never even heard of him. Maybe you've heard of him, most of you probably haven't. Not a very well known in terms of, let's say, historical references. I don't know any. There's a tiny one in the purport, but that's nothing really of any significant information. But there were unlimited branches and sub-branches of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tree. Unlimited. Only a few of them are mentioned. He was the 22nd branch of the Chaitanya tree. He was a very faithful servant of Lord Chaitanya. He knew nothing else but the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, by remembering Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet, even difficult things become easy, and easy things, if we forget him, easy things can become very difficult. So one of the, you can say, not just results, but practical applications as well, to try to remember Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially on Sankirtan. To remember Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the result is also to remember Lord Chaitanya. It's not that we remember him when we get the result and we forget about him. Thank you, Lord Chaitanya. Okay. I did very well yesterday on Sankirtan, by the way. I did so many books. But to know, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, so many books were distributed. Right? In the purport, Prabhupada says, Sriman Sena was one of the inhabitants of Navadvip and was a constant companion of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There you go. Personally, I don't know anything more than that. Anyone know anything about Sriman Sena? Next word. Sri Gadada Dasas Shaka Sarvopari Kaji Ganera Mukhe Jena Bolaila Hari. Sri Gadada Das, the 23rd branch, was understood to be the topmost, for he induced all the Mohammedan Qazis to chant the holy name of Lord Hare. There you go. This is not Gadada Pandit, this is a different Gadada. Purport. About 8 or 10 miles from Calcutta on the banks of the Ganges is a village known as Endiyadaha Gram. Srila Gadada Das was known as an inhabitant of this village. Endiyadaha Vasi Gadada Das. The Bhakti Ratnakara, 7th chapter, informs us that after the disappearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gadada Das came from Navadvip to Katwa. Thereafter he came to Endiyadaha and resided there. He is stated to be the luster. Well, look at this. This is related to Gadada Pandit, of course. The luster of the body of Srimati Radharani. Just as Srila Gadada Pandit Goswami is an incarnation of Sri Gadada, of Sri Radharani herself, particular aspect of her nature incarnates as Gadada Pandit. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sometimes explained to be Radha Bhagaduti Subalita, or characterized by the emotions and bodily luster of Srimati Radharani. Gadada Das is this duty, or luster. In the Gorganadesh Dipika, he is described to be the expansion potency of Srimati Radharani. He counts among the associates of both Srila Gaura Hari and Nityananda Prabhu. Interesting, isn't it? As a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was one of the associates of Lord Krishna in conjugal love. And as a devotee of Lord Nityananda, he is considered to have been one of the friends of Krishna in pure devotional service. Another example of these eternal associates, how they may appear apparently in different forms in a sense, but they're the same personality in the different rasas, not just different incarnations, but the different rasas also. To serve the Lord in a particular way in those rasas may be a little inconceivable to us, but it's not necessarily totally. It's a particular aspect of their relationship which is present in more than one rasa. Even though he was an associate of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he was not among the cowboys, but was situated in the transcendental mellow of conjugal love. He established a temple of Sri Gaur Sundar in Katwa. In 1434, which is 1534 AD, when Lord Nityananda Prabhu was empowered by Lord Chaitanya to preach the Sankirtan movement in Bengal, Sri Gadada Das was one of Lord Nityananda's chief assistants. Now that year, 1534, does that have any other significance? Don't say you were born then, you may have been, but not in this lifetime. Sorry? Pardon? 1534?
Departure.
Yeah, that's the year Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu departed. Later, presumably in the earlier part of the year, he gave the instruction to Nityananda, and then later after that, he left this world after giving that instruction to Lord Nityananda. At least that's what you infer from here, although it doesn't seem to correlate with the Chaitanya Charitamrita in other places. But whatever it was, 1534, sometimes these dates are wrong. We saw that the other day.
Raj? What does mean AD?
After Jesus, after BC, and no, AD, this is after, since Jesus' birth.
So which one is correct? 19?
Well, from our point of view, we use the second one because that's the years we wish is 2024 AD. So we don't use the Bengali. The Bengalis devotees, of course, to use the first one. It doesn't mean anything to people in general, neither can we compare it to anything in general. We generally understand Lord Chaitanya appeared in 1486.
Yeah.
1486, so 48, is it 48? Is that right? 1534, yeah. Yeah. He preached the Sankirtan movement by requesting everyone to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That's what it means in one sense, isn't it? This simple preaching method of Srila Gadadhar Das can be followed by anyone and everyone in any position of society. One must simply be a sincere and serious servant of Nityananda Prabhu and preach this cult door to door. Did you use that technique yesterday when that lady called you? Was it you? They said you sect?
No.
Who was it?
Yeah, she was.
Sect. You say, dear madam, I'm not that qualified, I'm an insect. To be very humble. Please forgive me, I'm actually lower than an insect.
It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a nice one.
I don't know what they respond to that. I don't. Of course, in French, it won't be the same.
Yeah, it is.
No, it works.
It works.
Is it the same?
Insect.
Okay, there you
We
go.
should use it
Good line.
next time.
Next time.
I'm a human. I'm not insect.
I'm not even a human, I'm lower than an insect, you're right. Please have mercy on me. Please help me and give a donation. To this lowly insect.
For the insects.
Yeah. Feed the insects.
Food for insects.
When Srila Gadadhar Das Prabhu was preaching the cult of Hare Kirtan, there was a magistrate who was very much against his Sankirtan movement. And I thought maybe I mentioned it yesterday, Ristanasana Prabhu, when he did 2 Bhagavad Gitas the other day, he went, well, what happened that day? He went to a place called Isudan, which is Christopher's hometown.
Wow.
Yeah. And maybe Christopher's already distributed everyone in the town's got Bhagavad Gita. That would be nice. He doesn't want to go. Well, it so happens that the mayor of that town was the #1 enemy of the Hare Krishna movement in the 1980s. #1 enemy. He was the head of the anti-cult movement. And he was the one who really was heading up the anti-Hare Krishnas in town. And he's still the mayor of that town.
Oh my God.
And everyone in that town has got this vibration. Hare Krishna, no way.
Oh my God.
So if you want to have a good day of humility, and you can go there. You can really feel like an insect if you want to go there. He sold 2 right at the end, one to a boy wandering in the street with tattoos all over him. He took one. It wasn't Fanny Bhushan Prabhu. And one Chinese lady who didn't know anything about all of this. Every single shop and every person he met on the street had this kind of like,
Oh my God.
It's like embedded in their consciousness. It's incredible.
You escaped.
His parents are like the. I don't know about everyone. I don't know. I'm sure there's many nice people there also, but his parents are wonderful. He's got wonderful parents, very, very pious parents. Where do we get to? Simple method, cult, to Sankirtan. Following the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Gadadhar Das one night went to the house of the Qazi, magistrate, same thing, and requested to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The Qazi replied, all right, I shall chant Hare Krishna tomorrow. On hearing this, Sri Gadadhar Das Prabhu began to dance. He said, why tomorrow? You've already chanted the Hare Krishna mantra. So simply continue. You Hare Krishnas are a sect. You've succeeded. You got them to chant Hare Krishna. Say, why do you think the Hare Krishnas are a sect? Maybe they'll say Hare Krishna. Maybe. In the Gorganadesh Dipika it is said, Radha Vibhuti Rupaya Chandakanti Pura Bhaje Sa Shri Gauranga Nikate Dasa Vangsho Gadadhara Purnananda Bhajeya Sid Baladeva Priyaguni Sapikarya Vashadeva Pavishatar Pavishatangadaram. Srila Gadadhar Das is considered to be a united form of Chandrakanti, who is the effulgence of Srimati Radharani, and Purnananda, who is an expansion of Lord Balaram's very dear girlfriend. Interesting. I'm sure you're completely, it's obvious, it's very easy to understand. No need to comment on that. Thus, Srila Gadadhar Das Prabhu was one of the associates of both Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Once, while Srila Gadadhar Das Prabhu was returning to Bengal from Jagannath Puri with Nityananda Prabhu, he forgot himself and began talking very loudly as if he were a girl of Brajabhumi, selling yogurt. And Srila Nityananda Prabhu noted this. Another time, while absorbed in the ecstasy of the gopis, he carried a jug filled with Ganges water on his head as if he were selling milk. Don't imitate this. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the house of Raghava Pandit while going to Vrindavan, Gadadhar Das went to see him. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so glad that he put his foot on his head. When Gadadhar Das Prabhu was present in Endiyadaha, he established a Bal Gopal Murti for worship there. Sri Madhava Ghosh performed a drama known as Dhanakand with the help of Sri Nityananda Prabhu and Sri Gadadhar Das. This is explained in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Anchakand, 5th chapter. The tomb of Gadadhar Das Prabhu, which is in the village of Endiyadaha, was under the control of the Sangyogi Vaishnavas, and later under the direction of the Siddha Bhagavan Das Babaji of Kalna. By his order, Sri Madhusudana Mulik, one of the members of the aristocratic Mulik family of the Narikela Danga in Calcutta, established a Patavati, a monastery there in the Bengali year 1256. He also arranged for the worship of a deity named Sri Radhakanta. His son, Balai Chanda Mulik, established Gaurnitai deities there in the Bengali year 1312. Difficult to understand these dates. I think there's some maybe got it wrong, but some editing seems to be there. It seems to be prior to Lord Chaitanya's appearance. He also arranged for the worship of a deity named Sri Radhakanta. His son, Balai Chanda Mulik, established, we read that. Thus, on the throne of the temple are both Gaur Nityananda deities and Radha Krishna deities. Below the throne is a tablet with an inscription written in Sanskrit. In that temple there is also a small deity of Lord Shiva as Gopeshwara. This is all described on the stone by the side of the entrance door. There you go. Hare Krishna. Now you know. 9 o'clock. And today's a big day in Skarsasal today. For those who are going on the Harinam to join Yasamati on his last Harinam of the year. I don't know, maybe he'll come out from Monday, Tuesday or not, I don't know. For the last official Skarsasal Harinam with Yasomati Nandana Prabhu this morning. If anyone wants to go, and make sure you have plenty of magazines and plenty of Arabic books and other small books and Tamil books, also lots of Tamil and Bengalis live there too. So if you want to go, I don't know, 10 o'clock you're leaving or 10 o'clock you arrive? What is it?
Yeah, we arrive today.
You leave at 10?
No, we go earlier today.
You try to start at 10. So you have to leave here, depending if you have transport or not. You have to try to be there by 10. So exciting, very exciting market. Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much. We'd like to welcome our devotee friends from Mumbai. What's your good name?
Raymond.
Iman?
Raymond.
And your good wife? Your wife?
Yes. Rashmi.
Lakshmi. Very good. Very nice. Iman and Lakshmi, welcome to Paris. Would you like to come out on book distribution today? They just arrived yesterday. Where are you staying?
We're staying at Paris, it's in the city.
Somewhere in the city of Paris. Have a nice day. They have a nice program here this afternoon. If you hang around or want to come back or whatever you want to do. Is that okay? All set for the day? We're going to go to the Kazi in Varsasel. Arishnasa is coming. Maybe he can go to the Kazi there. Yeah, he's Arishnasa was arriving around about noon, midday, 1 o'clock, lunchtime, something like that. And I don't know. Let's see what happens. He's still willing, and I don't know. Maybe someone's coming with him. Kasturi Manjari.
Yeah. Supposed to come.
She wants to do the marathon, I think, is it?
Yes.
Wow. She was very keen to try. Tried before. She does her level best. Shantatma comes on Monday, Tuesday? Monday, I think. Monday?
With Namacharya, right?
Huh?
I think he'll come.
And then on Wednesday comes Namacharya. Thursday. Namacharya's not coming till Thursday, on Boxing Day, day after Christmas. I don't know who he's bringing. He might be bringing reinforcements with him. Watch out, back to mice might be coming on. The cats they'll run for their life, the cats, when he gets on the street. And mice gets on the street, the cats are going to run for their life.
I don't know if we will have enough magazines.
Enough magazines?
Enough bhagavad.
I've ordered another 10,000 from them. I
I am
I'm
more
sure it's
concerned
bringing
for
them
the-
up. Whole cars, nothing but magazines. There's no people selling magazines.
And what about the accommodation management?
The mice can stay anywhere.
Mouse with a lace.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to talk to you. You better talk to him. I'll try.
Mm.
Nothing to do with me. Accommodation, I don't.
We got some money here.
We borrow a caravan or something.
Whereabouts in Anna? Where's your van? You've got a nice van.
Just there?
Yeah, someone can stay in there.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
It's pretty
You
cold.
have to install a heater
It's
system.
pretty cold, yeah.
Pretty easy.
Why should you try? You would say.
Yeah, just put a heater in. It's pretty easy to put a heater in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We never used to have heaters. We used to sleep in the van in winter. Oh, winter, no heater. And then we had icicles hanging and dripping down from the roof, dripping on your nose. You probably had that too when you were on Sankirtan, didn't you? Freezing cold winters in the vehicle traveling around.
At one time, there was one girl, she was sleeping in her hair. We were frozen at the window.
Frozen. It was a solid block. Couldn't get off, you just stuck to the window. Pour boiling water on the outside of the window to release them. Oh, we used to break ice to take our morning bath quite frequently in the winter. Smash the ice, take our morning bath. Sometimes rub snow on us, that was our morning bath.
Okay. Can ask for mice.
Mice.
I'm not
Mice
good.
in the ice. Well, he lived in Scotland for 3 months. He must be used to it. Anyway, we're not going to force on anyone. Are we?
We could try to refresh the memories.
Starting with the
past.
temple president. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai.
Jai.
Gadada Das Prabhu ki jai. Oh, Premanandi.
Ordinary Janananda Goswami.
Shriman Singh Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.